We are from Basavaraddi BA and BCom Degree College, Sampiganagar, Dharwad. Last class we have discussed about the problems based on capital reduction and preparation of a balance sheet. Last class we discussed ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. In this class we have to solve the another problem regarding the preparation of a balance sheet after reconstruction, and we have to show the necessary ledger accounts, and then we have to calculate the capital reduction of a company. Now the following is the balance sheet of P Limited as on 31st 12 2012. Liabilities rupees, assets rupees. Share capital 2000 preference shares of rupees 100 each and 2000 equity shares of rupees 100 each. 10% debentures, and then bank overdraft, creditors and bills payable. Goodwill 60,000, building 1,10,000, machinery 80,000, patents 40,000, stock 80,000, debtors 50,000, cash 1,10,000, preliminary expenses 20,000, profit and loss account 50,000, total 6 lakh and 6 lakh. The following scheme of reconstruction is sanctioned. The preference shares be reduced to an equal number of shares of rupees 50 each fully paid. The equity shares be reduced to an equal number of shares of rupees 60 each fully paid. The debenture holders to take over the stock in full satisfaction of the amount due of them, and then the amount so available is to be utilized to write off the goodwill, patents, preliminary expenses and profit and loss account completely. Rupees 10,000 to be written off building, and the balance available is used to write off the machinery. Next, the bank overdraft is repaid. ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಂತು, ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಈಗ? ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಓವರ್ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್. ಪಾಸ್ ದ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಶೋ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ದಿ ಅಬೋವ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್. ನಾವು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟನ್ನು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್. ವಿತೌಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟನ್ನು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದ calculate the capital reduction account. Here 2000 preference shares of rupees 100 each. Yes, 2000 equity shares of rupees 100 each. Face value of both the shares is 100 and they have given the adjustment reduced equal number reduced to, and here also reduced to. It is nothing but face value is 100 minus 50 reduced to amount is equal to 50. Here equity shares 100 ಇದು ಸಹಿತ reduced to ಐತಿ is equal minus 60 is equal to 40. 40 reduced by amount, 50 reduced by amount, remaining 50 and 60 ಏನೈತಿ ಅದರ reduced ಯಾವ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? 2. ಅದನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದಿ capital reduction amount. Write on the heading calculation of capital reduction. First working note. Calculation of capital reduction. Here 2000 preference shares of rupees 100 each reduced to rupees 50 each. It means it is reduced by rupees 50 each. It 2000 into 50. 2000 into 50 is equal to how much? 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh rupees. Next, second, 2000 equity shares of rupees 100 each reduced to rupees 60 each. It means it is reduced by rupees 40. How? 100 minus 60 is equal to 40. Now 2000 into 40 is equal to 80,000. 80,000. Now here one extra information is given, that is the debenture holders to take over the stock in trade. Last problem ಏನು ಟೇಕನ್ ಓವರ್ ಮಾಡಿತ್ತು? ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೇರ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ? ಇಶ್ಯೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಡಿಬೆಂಚರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಓವರ್ ದ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ಇನ್ ಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕ್ಲೇಮ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದೆಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಯಾರ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ amount sacrificed by the debenture holder. 10% debenture is equal to amount 1 lakh. 10% debenture is equal to 1 lakh less stock taken over ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು stock taken amount. How much? Stock taken amount 80,000 rupees. 80,000 rupees. 1 lakh minus 80,000 is equal to 20,000. 1 lakh minus 80,000 is equal to 20,000. Now 1 lakh plus 80,000 and then 2 lakh. 20,000 is equal to 2 lakh is the purchase consideration amount. 2 lakh is the purchase consideration amount. I hope you will understood the calculation of purchase capital reduction. How much capital reduction is equal to? 2 lakh rupees is the capital reduction amount. Next we have to calculate the what? Calculate the notes regarding the balance sheet. Before calculation the notes, we have to pass the necessary journal entries regarding the after internal reconstruction. Let us start the journal entries. Journal entries in the books of P Limited. Here particulars LF debit and credit. First one, preferential capital account debited equity share capital account debited to capital reduction account. How much amount? 1 lakh 80,000 is equal to 1 lakh 80,000. Narration being 2,000 preference shares of rupees 100 each reduced by rupees 50 each and 2,000 equity shares of rupees 100 each and reduced by rupees 40 per share as per the scheme of reconstruction. At the scheme of reconstruction. Now second entry, debentures account debited. Debentures account debited amount 1 lakh to stock account. How much? Stock is 80,000 to capital reduction account 20,000. Capital reduction account 20,000. Being debentures taken over the stock in full satisfaction of their dues. Next, third entry, bank overdraft is repaid ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ overdraft account debited 10,000 to cash account 10,000. Being bank overdraft repaid. Bank overdraft repaid. Next, journal entry. Total capital reduction amount 1,80,000 plus 20 is equal to. Next capital reduction account debited. Next entry, that is fourth entry, capital reduction account debited. Capital reduction account debited how much? 2 lakh rupees to the amount available to utilize the goodwill, patents, preliminary expenses and profit and loss account completely. Goodwill to patents to preliminary expenses to profit and loss account. Poor amount we have to exempt it. Goodwill is 60,000. Next, patents 40,000. Next, preliminary expenses 20,000 and profit and loss account is 50,000. Now, building, how much? 10,000 is to be written off, and then balance amount is used to write off the machinery. Balance amount we have to transfer the machinery. Balance amount how much? 2 lakh minus 60 minus 40 minus 20 minus 50 minus 10,000. Difference amount is 20,000. Difference amount in ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ? machinery ಅಕೌಂಟಿಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Being capital reduction amount is to be utilized for write off the goodwill, patents, preliminary expenses, profit and loss account, building, and the differences amount is transferred to machinery account. Machinery account. Write of the above assets. Now next we have to prepare the balance sheet after reconstruction. Balance sheet after reconstruction. Particulars. Note number rupees. In particulars, first one, equities and liabilities. In that, first one, share capital. Share capital. First head, shareholders fund. Shareholders fund. In that, first one, share capital. Second one, B, reserves and surplus. And next, second head, non-current liability. And third one, current liability. Third one, current liability. Now, total A. Total A. Next, second, assets. In that, assets, first A1, non-current asset. Non-current asset. In that, intangible fixed assets. Intangible fixed assets and tangible fixed assets. B. Current assets. Current assets, stock, debtors, cash, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವರ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಬರೀ ಟೋಟಲ್ B. Total B. Note number and rupees. First working note. First working note, calculation of first share capitals. First one, share capital. In share capital, we have to write the first 2000 preference shares of rupees 100 each, fully paid up and reduced to rupees 50 each. Reduced to rupees 50 each. 2000 into 50 is equal to how much? 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh. Same thing, 2000 equity shares of rupees 100 each, reduced to rupees 60 each. How much? 2000 into 60 is equal to 1,20,000. That is 2,20,000 is the total share capital amount. In share capitals, note number 1, that is 2,20,000. 2,20,000. Next note, non-current liability. 10% debentures ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಹೌದಾ. ಇನ್ 10%, ನೋಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2, non-current liability, that is 10% debenture. Already we have to taken into consideration total 1 lakh rupees minus 80,000 20,000 ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಮೌಂಟಿಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಆ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಮೌಂಟನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ನಾವು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಡಿಬೆಂಚರ್ಸ್ 1 lakh ಲೆಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಟೇಕನ್ how much 80,000, difference amount 20,000 less amount sacrificed by the debenture holder, sacrificed amount is equal to 20,000, 20 nil. Now the debenture amount is nil. Now in current liability, trade payables, working note number 3, working note number 3, trade payables, creditors, how much 50,000 and bills payable 40,000, that is 90,000 rupees. 90,000 is the trade payables amount. Now 2,20,000 plus 90,000 is equal to 3,10,000 of balance sheet total, liability side total, that is 3,10,000. Now we have to move on asset side. In first asset side, intangible assets. Intangible assets. There are two assets. First one is goodwill. How much? Goodwill 60,000. Goodwill 60,000 right minus return of amount. Goodwill amount na ಎಷ್ಟು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ 60,000 ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಫುಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆಫ್ ನೀಡಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಪೇಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಪೇಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ 40,000 ಲೆಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆಫ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ 40,000. ಹೌ ಮಚ್ 40,000 nil. Intangible asset working note number 4 nil. Now next tangible fixed assets. In that first one, a building, how much 1,10,000 less return of building, how much 10,000 rupees. 10,000, how much 1 lakh rupees. Now next one, machinery. Total amount of a machinery is 80,000 less return of 20,000, that is 80 minus 20 is equal to 60,000. How much? 60,000. Total 1 lakh plus 60,000 is equal to intangible fixed assets 1 lakh, tangible fixed assets 1,60,000. Now the next stock, third adjustment, stock how much 80,000 less return of or amount sacrificed by the debenture holder 80,000, amount is nil. Working note number 6 nil. Debtors given in the problem is 50,000 and then cash. Next working note 6, 7th working note, cash. Cash amount is 1,10,000 less return of or bank overdraft repaid, amount is 10,000, difference amount is 1 lakh. We have to given the 7th working note 1 lakh rupees. How much total? 1 lakh 60 plus 50 plus 1 lakh, 3 lakh 10,000 rupees. Nodri, first we have to calculate the capital reduction. After that we have to pass the necessary journal entries, and then last entry assets utilize ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಿರ್ತದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ರೀಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್. ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ರೀಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ಸ್ after reconstruction. I hope you will understood the problem based on internal reconstruction. Next class we will discuss about the next problem regarding the capital reduction as well as preparation of a balance sheet. Thank you. Have a nice day.